when you are desperate, they can smell it, so you don't get the parts. And I've always believed that even when you need a job, when you're desperate for it, you need to get to a point where you're like, I don't care if I get this. If it's mine, it's going to be mine. If it's not mine, it's not going to be mine. And I'm content with that. Hello. Welcome to another book review. It's been so long. Oh my gosh. So today's book review is Green Light. By Matthew McConaughey. Everything in this book was just so aligned. The title is perfect, talks about green lights. Let me just do a background about Matthew McConaughey. Do I do that in my book reviews? I don't remember. It was weird for me that he has a book, but I was like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. Matthew McConaughey is an actor and best known for his role in How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I think all the girls know that movie. And there's a number of other movies that he's done. Lincoln Lawyer, The Wedding Planner, I think, and a whole list of other movies. But yeah, those are the ones I could think of. I got this book from my friend. Let me say ex-colleague, because remember, hashtag colleagues are not your friends. And she was like, when she was reading it, she kept on thinking of me because of what was happening in my life. And yeah, so she was like, as I'm reading this, I feel like Nothando should be reading this, so I got it for you for your birthday. And I was like, yay, I love gifts, I love books, so I was excited to read it. It's like Matthew's memoir. Am I saying that word right? Matthew's memoir, and all the green lights that he had in his life, like from growing up, what he wanted to do, when he changed, the decisions he made, and just like I loved it. I loved it. I love his personality. I love how he's journeying through his life. I don't know, I just related to it. Oh, there's a squirrel. I feel like now I'm flabbergasted because of the stupid squirrel. Pretty much Matthew's life and all the green lights he had. The reason I like it so much is because I'm going through, when I could relate to it, even though it's different industry. So I could relate to it in my QSing construction journey, how he feels, how he listened to his intuition or himself. Like, it's just about being honest with yourself and making some tough decisions here and there, and the green lights that came afterward. And I'm just like, it's brilliant, it's beautiful. As a fan of Matthew's movies, it was also interesting to like see what he was going through in his personal life behind certain characters or movies that he played. So it was nice to see. You could see before he filmed a certain movie, he had gone on like a sabbatical of some sort to kind of prepare for the movie, or in his life this and this was happening, which movie was challenging to him. So this book is about 280 pages, 289. It's thickish, but it's doable. It's a good read. You can read it. It's divided into 8 parts. And as you read, like, there's little scribbles from his journals, like little poems, epiphanies that he writes, which I felt so connected to, because that's exactly how I journal. Like, I'd randomly wake up and be like,
oh, the truth is inevitable, but forgiveness is
something stupid and random like that. But I'd literally write it down and be like, oh yeah, like I have epiphanies, and scribble it down on a random page in the book. And so he's got those little things. There's parts where he says something about how in Hollywood, when you are desperate, they can smell it, so you don't get the parts. And I've always believed that even when you need a job, when you're desperate for it, you need to get to a point where you're like, I don't care if I get this. If it's mine, it's going to be mine. If it's not mine, it's not going to be mine. And I'm content with that. As soon as you get to that point of not being desperate, you start attracting opportunities that are meant for you, and you don't repel these opportunities away from you. So just reading that bit in the book was like spot on. I believe that. So yeah, that's one of my favorite parts in the book. I loved how he was not afraid to like journey into like different parts of the world, how travel has opened up his mind. I related to that so much. I love travel, and I'd love to travel a bit more. And he also talks about how you can really judge a place by living there long term. Like, don't just visit it and then be like, oh, I've seen it, like tick it in the box. And that's what I want to do in my life. Like, I want to live in different parts of the world and experience them fully and experience new people. I feel like you then stop being ignorant. You get to understand people more. You're less judgmental. The world does not it's not just because this is how you do it doesn't mean it's somebody else that's how they do it. You get to like open up your mind and everything like that. Oh, my favorite part, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite part of the book is literally like at the end where he's like, while he was writing this book, he found his 10 goals in life. Number 1 on this list was become a father. Number 2, find and keep the woman for me. Number 3, keep my relationship with God. Number 4, chase my best self. Number 5, be an egotistical utilitarian. Number 6, take more risks. 7, stay close to mom and family. 8, win an Oscar for best actor. 9, look back and enjoy the view. 10, just keep living. Lastly, you can enjoy life when you look at it in the way of like pursuing green lights. You know that there's like red lights, orange light, amber lights, orange lights, whatever. But if your mindset is about getting that green light, it's very enjoyable. The gist of it, he literally just makes choices and sticks to them, and the right path will always find you. And if you really know what you want and how you want it, the green lights will be there. Make your decisions. It's not always easy. It's not gonna be easy, but even if you want good friends, instead of like trying to find the good friends, work on being a good friend. Do you understand? And the friends will come and the friends will stay. If you want a good job, prepare yourself. Be ready for it to come. You understand? Instead of just going there chasing it, you're not even ready for those type of things. So everything starts with yourself. I hope I did this book justice. I feel like I didn't though. But green lights, highly recommend it. It works better if you're a fan of his and you know his movies. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.